Live from ISC West, guys. I know you were waiting for this one. We kept it for last. We had the Ajax System booths, and for the second year in a row, I'm joined by Rob. Rob, how are you doing?
Doing great, sir. Doing great.
And now, I know, the video doorbell. This is something people want to see. So where is it? Can we see it?
What we're gonna do is we're gonna give you a quick booth tour, show you all the new stuff. We're gonna save the video doorbell for last, so make sure you stick around for that.
All right, let's do this. So let's start with what products you have in mind.
Before you begin, if this is your first Pipl video, which I'm sure it wouldn't be, make sure you like and subscribe. These guys are doing great work. They've got a lot of Ajax coverage. Big fan of these guys, been for a long time. So make sure you follow and like.
Thank you, Rob.
All right, we're gonna head over here and check out the first new product. First product we're going to take a look at is the Hub BP. It is a battery-powered solution for up to 17 months. What we do at Ajax, we do a lot of outdoor and remote applications, especially sites that have challenging power applications. Ajax has you covered. So if you add this hub, which is slated to be late Q2, early Q3, it gives you the ability to add the entire Ajax ecosystem, outdoor protection, environmental, other theft and security devices. You can add that out at any application, even with the most remote, challenging electrical application.
So you can keep the product you like and love inside your cabin, for example, and be sure there's no intrusion going on.
Exactly, like remote sites or abandoned sites, they're worried about people coming in there either sleeping or vandalizing or theft. We got you covered with this solution. So taking a look at our outdoor detectors, which we do a lot of this stuff, outdoor detection. We have the dual curtain. This isn't new. We sell a lot of this. It shoots a narrow beam 50 feet out of each side of it to kind of set up a perimeter detection. You can do 200 of these on a system. So imagine the perimeter you could set up with any site application to get early warning of somebody coming onto a property when they shouldn't. So that's the dual curtain out each side. Single curtain allows you to just one way, up to 50 feet detection. So picture like a car lot. In the corner of a car lot, you could put it like this, so it's going right down the side of each fence, and it's not going past it, where you might be able to pick up a false alarm. So single curtain is out available for pre-order. Should be available in the next month or so.
And this is something that is really nice with Ajax, is how you adapt to the demand of your clients. I know the dual curtain even won multiple awards for its application, and now being able to release it in just a single, it's something I really like about your manufacturer.
Listen to the feedback and deliver what they ask for. So one of our top selling devices by far is this outdoor visual verification motion, the MotionCam Outdoor. A ton of applications, long range wireless, visual verification of somebody coming on a property, fires off photos to an end user. It works great, and we built the algorithm to almost eliminate any chance of false alarms, but we mount this at about 4 feet high. The feedback from the field, we need something higher. So we came out with the MotionCam Outdoor high mount up to 13.5 feet. I don't know the meter conversion, but 13.5 feet high gets you up, so it's more difficult to vandalize or break or steal. And also if a truck parked in front of it, it's now much higher, so it's going to work the way it's supposed to work.
So it's, again, good for any kind of application. I think this one is really, really popular right now. I spoke with Citroen installers talking about parking lot detection where this was installed, and it's been a game changer for them.
Yeah, very excited about this edition, absolutely. One other thing to quickly highlight is this has come to the North American market for anybody doing two-way voice. Two-way voice over that long-range jeweler wireless technology. So don't be limited to maybe just putting it at the front door or in one specific place where you can get wire. We're talking long-range two-way voice, large commercial applications, and you put it in the location that you think is going to be the best and optimal place to have that two-way voice conversation.
And this is the Ajax technology, right? We're talking about jeweler. It's 2 kilometers long, two-way voice. It's something that is always special to see. And another thing is that we know Ajax for their intrusion solutions, but now more and more we can see you have a comfort line. And I think this is something we'll like to showcase also in this video.
Very excited with some of the additions there. Let's head over there. So what we did is we created a demo wall to show off some of the comfort applications and what we've added to the product lineup recently. So little things like light switch. It's a long range wireless light switch. We have the ability to have it in a one-way, three-way, or four-way, or for gang, 1 gang, 2 gang, 3 gang, or 4 gang. So you have the ability to set it where you actually don't even have to touch it. You just get close to it and it activates. You hear a little click, the light turns on. But we have it here just set up to turn the fan on. We also, these have already been released. The appliance modules, we call them the Ajax socket for the North American space. And we've created, actually, let me turn the light on here, make sure these are.
Yeah, this is really neat when you see the light turning up like this.
So full disclosure, I already broke this earlier. But what we're showing off here is we drop the flood sensor into the water, and you can see the valve is gonna go from open to close very quickly. But you see how quick that closes.
And I believe that this valve, even though it was released last year and we saw it, you have multiple application for it, so different sizes of valve that are available for the market.
Good point, absolutely. Thanks for the reminder. We have a 1 inch, a 3/4 inch, and a 1/2 inch. And we were deploying these in mass scale, going into condos and doing many suites, and yeah, a lot of success with this solution. Just to quickly round out this area of the booth, we already had our smoke, heat, and CO, and our smoke heat, but the feedback from the market is maybe I don't want that other detector to be a part of that application. So we've introduced the heat only, a nice, great looking form factor of a device, and the CO only. So those are available for pre-order, should be on the shelves in the next month. And we also released, these are very big in Europe, called the ManualCallPoint, and allows you to add multiple panic locations throughout a facility or a condo. Picture like a parking garage. If you're worried about something like that, you have to put these all over the parking garage. Somebody pushes this, it can start flashing our siren and start taking pictures with our motion camera. So again, an extra level of security for many different applications.
And this is also available in North America.
We've released it for pre-order, it's on its way. So yeah, absolutely.
And now Rob, yes, these are great solutions, but you know what people are waiting for.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Let's head over to the doorbell. So we have the Ajax Doorbell available in 4 different colors. You have black, white, gray, and I think it's slate. But what it has is it's got a long range of up to 1,500 feet line of sight. So I believe that's gonna be up against the longest Wi-Fi range you're gonna see out there. It's the fastest doorbell in the market. You touch here, you're getting a push notification, snap of your fingers. And you're viewing video within a couple seconds. Like, it's just lightning fast. But what separates this compared to anything else that's out there, it's the world's first, I keep saying it, I hope I'm right, the world's first redundant doorbell. So a big challenge that a lot of our integrators have is when they install a doorbell, the customer changes their Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Right? What happens with the other solutions is you have to either do a truck roll, reset the device, create a new hotspot, connect to a new Wi-Fi, or try to walk an end user through that experience. With Ajax, you can connect to it remotely because we have our built-in long-range wireless as a backup channel, right? So if the Wi-Fi is gone, I can connect to it with our long-range jeweler, and I can sniff like a self-healing, look for the new Wi-Fi, put in the password, then it's back online. Nothing easier, nothing easier. So what's also a benefit of having that long-range wireless built into it as well is that if your Wi-Fi is jammed or your Wi-Fi is out, we have a PIR detector in here. If somebody comes up and it's armed, it can still take pictures, transmit that back to the hub, and transmit that over cellular, right? If somebody pushes your doorbell and there's no Wi-Fi, you're still gonna get a notification and you're gonna get pictures of who pushed that doorbell. Phenomenal, right? How about things like this? So it can ring the chime in your house, the mechanical or digital. It's 12 to 24 volt AC or DC. I get that question a lot, so thought we'd share. You can actually chime your home siren or your outdoor siren. So picture you're swimming in your pool.
Yeah.
You can have your outdoor siren chime, right? Somebody rings your front door. You can also chime the Ajax touchscreen. It has a backup battery of 2 hours, and it also has the ability to monitor the temperature. And if it gets below a certain temperature, the heater kicks on. So a lot of the challenge, especially in the Canadian market or northern US states, you get to those cold temperatures, it knocks the doorbell offline. So we've been up in Edmonton all winter long, minus 50, and we're still working through that temperature. So we took a lot of feedback and tried to learn as much as we could. And like Ajax, user experience, look, and just speed, everything about it. We try to make it as Ajax as possible, and I think we've hit a home run on this one.
Honestly, Rob, when you're describing the doorbell, it seems like you took all the Ajax technology and put it in a small device for everyone to just go crazy about.
Yep. I'm sure I missed a lot. There's so much built into this doorbell. It's phenomenal, and we've got pre-orders right now, and it's going to be landing in North American distribution in April. So couldn't be more excited about what this is going to do. And I'm sorry, I've been going a mile a minute. We've got so much to cover. I almost forgot the Wi-Fi cam. available for pre-order, and everything I said about the doorbell, it's in the Wi-Fi cam, right? Two-way voice conversation, long range, our backup technology built in. So if it goes out, so yeah, so much to cover at Ajax and a lot of exciting things.
And so I look at the doorbell, so it ties up with the video solution of Ajax. So that means the same application, the same detection.
Yeah, actually, before I forget, 100% right. Before I forget, you can record to the Ajax NVR, right? Which is nice, so no additional monthly fee. You can just have it act as a notification have that two-way dialogue, or we're rolling out our Ajax Cloud for 7 and 30-day recording. So you can have this standalone, no Ajax other device in your entire house or business. You just want a doorbell, you can launch the Ajax Doorbell as well. So to get to your point on the software though, we have an Ajax Pro desktop for a dealer or an installer to manage their company and their sites, but we launched the Ajax desktop with end user in mind. And what it does is it takes that great Ajax experience from the app and it puts that on the big screen. But the goal was to give them that video experience and make one video wall and be able to manage your site. So that was actually just launched this week. We've been beta testing it for a while, launched this week. And the other big update is our beautiful cameras, what we're doing very well with. They now support ONVIF. So the NVR always allowed you to bring any third-party camera in. Now our cameras can be working with other third-party providers as well.
So now, yes, touching about the cameras, you mentioned ONVIF, but we still have the Dome Camera Mini, we have the Bullet, we have the Turret, but there's also AI now that is new inside of these cameras.
Yes. Yeah, and actually to elaborate on that, just a reminder for those who are newer to Ajax, we manufacture everything ourselves. Design and manufacture from the ground up. That means it meets the NDAA compliancy. So very excited about what the cameras do. So we have the 5 and 8 megapixel, very well priced, again, made in Europe, 2.8 millimeter lens and 4 millimeter lens. But these Ajax cameras also have the analytics built in. So you can see it's highlighting people and the percentages that it chances a person, but it also does vehicle and animals. So right in the Ajax app, just like you'd be able to do here, you have the ability to say, I want to search every time my dog has been let out. And you can just look for pets, right? And it's just, you're pulling up the different colors on your Ajax scroll wheel of what event has taken place.
And I think this is something Ajax does really well. You mentioned it before, but just to repeat it, it's when you go inside the application, it's lightning fast. The analytics you see here, it just bumps up whether you're looking for human, pets, or vehicles.
Exactly. No, Ajax experience, what it's all about. It's an experience.
Rob, thank you again for the tour. It's always nice to see Ajax Systems thrive with new solutions.
Thank you. We appreciate the support. You guys do great work for us and others. We really appreciate it.
And honestly, because our channel has been working with Ajax towards new solutions. So with the comments, we see that the installers and integrators are requesting new things, and you guys are always delivering. So again, I think it's nice to see in the security industry how Ajax helps evolve the market and bring new technologies. But now, for the viewers that were not able to make it to ISC West, any last word you would like to give them?
Absolutely. So everything we talked about today is available on our website. So if you'd like to learn more and read up, it's all there. But we've launched all this product with our distribution. They've got all the part numbers and pricing. But I would strongly suggest you get your pre-orders in now. It all should be landing in the next month or two, but it's going to be first come, first serve. So make sure you get your pre-orders in.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you.